Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Washington Commanders and the Las Vegas Raiders. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started, and we're off and running in Las Vegas. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Escapes a defender, and this drive will start inside the 25.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Play fake here. Daniels. On the out route, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Red. Cowboy 80. Bronco 80. Hurt.
First carry of the game now for the rookie out of Arizona. He's out in the clear. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 22. That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that round any better.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready. 70. 70 Rangers.
Will work against the blitz. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Washington first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
60 Vikings.
Daniels on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yeah, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, but it certainly wasn't.
Second down and 10. Daniels. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third down give to Eckler. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches. They really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed left side to Samuel. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Frosty Merritt straight ahead. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Brought in. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Come on, come on. Hit. Hot 70, hot 70. Rig alert, rig alert.
On the toss, here's Krosky Merritt. And he gets in, touchdown! The Commanders get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Raiders nothing. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond the line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. And first carry here for Ashton Genty. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. Offense in a hurry up here.
15 yards on the play. And a Raider first down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense to the line fast.
At the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Genty on 2nd. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Raider first down.
Notion man
First
left
and
is
10
Lockett.
at the 46-yard line.
First down, Smith to throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Number 2.
Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd
And center receiver left.
at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, here we go. Nope, we're good, sit up, we're good.
Play fake, here's Smith. It's his running back. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down. Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this. They've got a man in motion. Again, it's Smith to the air. That's Lockett. He brings it in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun give here to Genti. Looks like we can call it back 4 yards in the end. Ruvu there for the tackle. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
49, flip it off, 49. Hey, alert, alert.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Cut near the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Genti. Scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown. And he makes the catch, but he will not hit the beat down. That could have been a highlight of the touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. Things trimmed back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Samuel now to return it. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
You get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner and such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go, set. 79, back to 60, back to 60.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Washington first down.
Giving this to Kronsky-Merritt. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Washington first
Daniels from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gain, 14 on the play. That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Ready?
From the red zone now. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And now they face second down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays where they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
On second and 10 now, Daniels. That hit affected that throw. It sails out of bounds, incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Back. Back row 80.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
It's no good. An unexpected miss there, Brock, as he puts it left. And they can't push the lead beyond the field goal.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackle made by Trey Amos. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, trio left. Ready. Ready, set. Hey, hello, check 58.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
37-yard line.
53.
Smith back to throw. Caught, nice game left side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts. And they can try a field goal now before halftime.
A 25-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And that's going to give them the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the back. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
27 yards.
They get 27 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And off to Genty. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Goes to the hurry up here.
On the stop. 2 yards on the pickup.
Putting a receiver in motion.
At the Commanders' 35-yard line.
Check 50, check 50. Tuesday.
And go play fake here with Smith. It's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
A gain of 28 yards. And a Raider first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Man in motion here.
49, flip her off, 49. Middle.
From the red zone on 1st. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down. We've set it down from 37. Daniels on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So that brings up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready? Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Ertz reels it in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Again, Daniels to the air. Cox, this is lead. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. So first down from the 41.
And the Commanders' first down.
To the air again, Daniels. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
This is Eckler on 2nd. And only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on a stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. And it's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. They're here. It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Washington Commanders and the Green Bay Packers. This one started, and here we go from Lambeau. Brooks now on the return. Things going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's... down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Yeah, Hobie. Hey.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
I know we talk all the time about special teams flipping the field, and undoubtedly they will at some point today. But on the opening drive, to flip the field to get in the other team's field position, that's a great sign of that run.
This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down. 3rd and 1 now. Love. He's got his man. This is Kraft. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
On now is McManus to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Ready.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Crack all 80. Hurt. Ready.
This is Jacory Kronsky-Merritt in it for the first time. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
That is Just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now they really managed both second down.
Get it. 60 vices, 60 vices.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's got Jalen Lane. Racing down the left side.
He fast as shit. Let's go.
And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Jake
game right here.
the
Let's go.
PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts from the goal line.
Get away.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready?
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 play. Ready?
To the air with Love. Out to his right, and it's a screen. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Oh, baby.
Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Like that today.
Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Ready? Ready?
On 2nd down, Jacobs. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. 50 Fury. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Love from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So that connection for a 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
That was a good catch, motherfucking Saints.
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Ready?
Jacobs gets it on the draw. This is going to be down, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Offense in the hurry up here.
Packers, 1st down.
Hey.
And in motion, out of the slot.
6-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
On the double.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set. Hut.
Throwing, it's Love. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good.
From the red zone now. That's wheeled in by Jaden Reed. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a second quarter lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Like when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
He's going to field this at the 2. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
18 Rodney, 18 Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On first down, here's Daniels. Got his target, that's Lane. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Come on.
At the 36-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now run it into the pistol, Krusty Merritt. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd, less than a yard. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Lambeau after this.
Got it. Ready?
Here we go, 3rd, less than a yard.
Next. Past the 60, past the 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. Going for it with Krusty Merritt. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
First down, Commanders.
Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
That's a power. Washington, 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
70, Denver Wolf. Hey. Ready.
1st and goal, Krusty Merritt. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. The Packers take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Daniels from the pistol. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Okay,
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
come on, set.
Jacobs gets it to start the
Good
drive.
as that. Good.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Right, right.
A loss of a yard.
Shotgun now for Love. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st down from the 41.
Down. Claws red. 60 red. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Sticking in the air. Love.
Give me that.
Intercepted in the end zone. Quan Martin with the pick.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got consequence. Some good, some bad. That one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Pack the 60. Pack the 60.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's complete to Zach Ertz. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Now, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Here we go. Set.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second down give to Krosky Merritt. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
60 vices, 60 vices, hop 70, hop 70. 60 vices, 60 vices. Ready,
Daniels on 1st down. Quarter connect right side. It's incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And it sets up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
76.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky Merritt. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive, extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
This is hauled in by Samuel. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, they're not.
Nice run forward, halted after a couple of yards. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here.
Get it.
Downfield near the boundary. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Viking 18. Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has it in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Ready, right?
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a fourth-quarter lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the double.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Kraft has it. And they are all the way into that red zone. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 47 on the play. That's good
Shot,
for a
17.
Packers first down.
Thrown on first down, Love. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Packers now trail by just a point in the fourth. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown! Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Daniels off the play action.
Let's go.
Finds him on the crossing route. It's a race down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a fourth-quarter lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Red, yellow.
Love from the gun. Forced out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Wide open, downfield, got it! And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now trail by just a point in the fourth. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Samuel now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels now. Screen pass here for Krosky Merritt. Gets up the edge to the 35. And he'll finally be taken down right along the 40. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop that pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Get it. Pass all 80.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. Now, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready.
To throw. Completed left side to Samuel. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Here he is to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Come on.
Back to throw. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
On the counter, Krosky Merritt. He's unable to get away from that tackle. By the defense, and gained on 2nd down. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
60 Eagles.
Looking to throw it.
Let's go.
Gets the 1st and more. And he stops as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. This again at 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Ready.
Give it to Krosky Merritt. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Running once again with Krosky Merritt. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
Krosky Merritt straight ahead. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
Packers 6. Ready.
They're going to run again here with Kronsky Merritt. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Washington calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Back to the line they come, second down.
Ready! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Vikings, check.
They go inside give to Kronsky Merritt. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. So everything comes down to this from Jake Moody. This 32 yards out on the right hash. And that one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner.